So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start. Excuse me, no more talking. Shh. We're going to start with the elimination method, or it is often called linear combination. So, what we're going to do is simply add these two equations together. And we can do that by combining our like terms. So I'm going to go over here. 20 plus negative 5 is 15. 3y, negative 3y and 3y cancel each other out, so we get 0. 4x plus x gives us 5x. We divide both sides by 5, and we get x equals 3. Now there's still one more part. We've got to find out what y is. So we do have to plug that back in. So I'm going to plug it into the second one. It doesn't matter which one you plug it into. Just please make sure, a lot of people are doing this first hour, do not put, when you plug it back in, don't put 3x. You're taking away the x and putting a 3. If there's a substitute teacher here, I'm not here. It's not me and the substitute. Okay, so you get rid of the x, put the 3. So now I'm going to solve for y. I'm going to subtract 3 from each side. And I'm going to get 3y equals negative 8. And then I'm going to divide both sides by a 3. And I get y equals, 3 goes into 8, 6 times with 2/3 left over. Okay, so my answer is 3, 6 and 2/3, negative. Okay. All we're doing is adding straight down. So I want you to try B on your own. I want you to not be talking right now. I want you to try B on your own. You're going to add those two equations together. Listen, right now. Try B on your own. You're right. It's not 6 and 2/3. I'm sorry. It's 2 and 2/3. My bad. Thank you, Brad. Shh. The last answer was negative 2 and 2/3. Huh? Well, if there's no number in front of it, it's 1. If there's no y, then it would be 0. But there wouldn't be a y at all. Guys, add straight down. Do B right now. All you're doing is adding straight down. Yeah.
Oh yeah. She was like punching my face.
You know what? I see a lot of people with blank papers. You need to try it right now. Add them together. All you're doing is adding the x's, adding the y's, adding the numbers by itself. Once you get an answer for x, you plug it back in to find y. Let's go. Raise your hand if you don't know how. Yeah, so you shouldn't have anything written at all. Because that x is going to confuse you. Now, 2y plus negative 1y. 2 and 1y. Okay? And then equals, and add that side together. Okay. So either you're confused or you're lazy. We're not doing it. Negative 2 plus 4 is y is what? 1y. The other one's canceled. The x is canceled. Negative 2x plus 2x is 0. Please stop talking while I'm talking. Okay, so y equals 2. Done. Now we plug it back in. It doesn't matter which one you plug it back into. I'm going to do the first one. So I write negative 2x plus 2 equals negative 2. Instead of a y, I put 2. Now I get negative 2x plus 4 equals 2. Negative 2. Subtract 4 from each side. You get negative 2x equals negative 6. Divide by negative 2. X equals 3. Done. After finding y? Okay. Do you see how these two equations are the same thing right here? Okay, so instead of y, I put 2.
Okay.
And that's all for y. Okay. All right. Let's move down. Let's go ahead and do example 3a. 3a at the very bottom. Okay. So again, all I'm going to do is add the like terms together. You're just adding straight down. What is 12 plus negative 12? 0. 4y plus negative 4y is negative 7x plus 10 is 3x. Divide by 3. Please stop doing that with your pencil. X equals 0. Doesn't matter which one you plug it back in for. I'm going to choose the first one. Negative 7 plus 4y equals 12. I left out the x because I'm putting in 0 for x. I substituted it in. Negative 7 times 0 is 0, so I get 4y equals 12. I divide by 4. Y equals 3. Raise your hand if you're stuck. You don't understand what I did. Make sure you ask. You can't read your mind. You get our first step is we add them straight down. Second step is we divide. Then we have a variable all by itself. We plug that into either one of the equations, solve for the other variable.
We have to do it both ways.
On your homework tonight, you will only have to do the elimination method. You only have to do this. Okay? On your quiz, yeah, you're going to have to still show me graphing substitution as well. This is usually easiest. You know that you want to use the elimination method. It's easy to cancel one of the variables because it's not always true. Okay. Let's look at another one. We're going to look at 3b. We've got negative 12x plus 3y equals negative 45. And we've got 6x plus 3y equals negative 9. This one's different. Am I going to get one of the letters to cancel if I just add straight down? No, because what's 3y plus 3y? 6y, right? So what you do is you just multiply one of them by a negative. So all I'm doing is changing each of the signs to its opposite. Now I'm going to add straight down. So it's just one more step. Negative 45 plus 9 is negative 36. The y's cancel. Negative 6x and negative 12x gives me negative 18x. I divide everything by negative 18. I'm going to get x equals 2. one I plug it into? So I'm going to plug it into the top one. Remember, instead of the x, I'm going to put a 2. I get negative 24 plus 3y equals negative 45. I add 24 to both sides. I get 3y equals 5 plus 4 is 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. Get negative 21. Divide by 3. I get y equals negative 7. Okay. Instead of writing today, what you're going to do is you're going to do these 6 problems on the back, then check your answers, and that will count as your points for today. You need to finish it before the end of the hour. There's only 6 problems. It's not a big deal. Number 2, 4, and 6 are like example 3b, where you're going to have to multiply it by negative 1 first, change all the signs for one of the equations. The rest, you just add straight down. Add straight down. Divide, you get a variable, you plug that variable back in and you solve. Okay, I'm going to leave this up here for another second. Remember, you are going to do 1 through 6 on the back, check your answers, and then you can start your homework. You must finish this before the end of the hour. It does count for points. No!
Like give me a decimal. You want to question it? No, I got some on Facebook. I was like, yeah.
All of them you should have 2. 3 of them you've got to choose. They can be a decimal.
Okay, wait. Let me add that because
You just add. Yeah.
55. Oh, 6.
You guys, I'm passing out to you right now your March calendars.